All right, this is Algebra 1, Chapter 7. This is the review homework. It's from page 443. Okay, there's a list of problems here. I'm going to do them in groups. I'm going to do the first two right now. This is on graphing. So you're going to solve these systems of equations here by graphing for number 1 and 2. All right, so when I do this, I first want to solve these for y. Number 1, the first one is already done. So when I do that, all I really need to do here is find my slope, which is 2 over 1. And I need to find my b value, which is a -3. Make sure you don't forget about that -3. All right, the second one, I'm going to solve this using a different color. I need to get rid of this negative y. So I've shown you that all you have to do is switch all the signs. This becomes y equals -2x plus 1. The slope there is -2 over 1, and my b value, the starting point, is going to be at 1. Remember, that's your y-intercept. All right, so when I go through and do this now, I'm going to have to plot my points. All right, I always start with the y-intercept. So for the first one, which is the red one here, that's the b equals -3. That's, remember, b stands for beginning. So there it is, b equals -3. My slope is up 2, so up 1, 2, to the right 1. Now for these, you want to make sure that you're actually being really neat when you're doing this so that you can see exactly where they are intersecting. So I typically go up a couple, so I'm going to go up another 1, 2, right 1. All right, and this is just to make sure that my line is very, very neat. It's obviously going to be better on graph paper. I don't have graph paper here for the purposes of this video. Next one, you start at 1, and you're going to go down 2, right 1. Down 2, right 1. Draw that in, and again, you can see that they're going to clearly intersect right there, okay, at that point. So the importance of this point, which is where the solution is at 1, -1, right 1, down 1, so that's 1, -1. So the answer here is 1, -1. Number 2, we're going to do very similar as what we did in number 1. First, in the first equation here, I need to solve for y. So I've always talked about this as we're going fishing or lassoing that 6x and bringing it over. So this gives me 2y, excuse me, equals -6x plus 16. Remember, when you bring that 6x to the other side, it has to switch signs. Now solve for the y. Don't forget to divide by the 2. That's a common mistake. If y is equal to -3x plus 8. So slope for this one is a -3. My b value is equal to 8. And we're going to make that -3 over 1, just so that when we go through and graph it, it makes it a little bit easier. Second one, again, I'm going to lasso this -2x this time, bring it over, and I get y is equal to 2x minus 2. So the slope for this one is going to be 2 over 1, and my b value there is going to be -2. So just like last time, I'm going to go through and I'm going to plot this. I'm going to start with the red one, so I need to go all the way up here to 8. All right, my slope is going to be down 3, right 1, so I'm going to do that a couple times. So I'm up at 8, down 1, 2, 3, right 1, down 1, 2, 3, right 1. All right, so that is my line for the first equation given in number 2. All right, the second one I have, my point here is b is equal to -2, so I have to start down at -2. So get those tick marks on here. And I'm going to go up 2, right 1. So there I am, up 1, 2, right 1, up 1, 1, 2, right 1. And again, you can see where it intersects. It's going to be at this point right here. According to that point is 2, 2. So that is the solution for number 2.